Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.
Hi, everyone. Where's my thing at? Well, this is weird. I never lose this thing that I have, but I lost it somehow. All right. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Oh, here it is. I did move it. For my curtain. Oh, how are you doing, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the morning show. Welcome. How's everyone doing? Oh, I wanted to take this off. I'll leave it for now. I'll take it off. How's everyone doing? Oh, my nose. Oh, let me say hello to everyone on the feed. Hi, Angela. Let me just get you there. Hi, Angela. How are you? Hi, Jenny G. How are you? I'm going to have to soak these. Hi, Kenneth. No. Hi, Noel. Sorry about that. Sorry. Hi, Noel. How is everything going for everyone? How's everyone doing? Oh, this is not coming off. Damn it. All right. It's okay. If I soak it, it'll come off. But I don't want to spend time soaking it. I don't have enough to soak. Do I? No. How are you guys doing today? Today is Wednesday, right? And it is Mental Health Day. Not that every day is not a mental health day, child. Sometimes it feels like yesterday was a mental health day. I'm already planning for tomorrow to be a mental health day. Today is mental health concerns. So spill the beans. How are you all doing? Oh, you're anxious this week? Oh, well, that's mental health. Why are you anxious? Why are you anxious, sweetie? Spill the beans. Hi, Stephen. How are you? How are you, Stephen? How's everyone's mental health today? Let's get those questions answered. Let's look at it. Let's deal with it. Oh, okay. What type of show do you do? What do you mean for a show? What is this show? Noel? All right. This is coming off like I want it to. I love that I could use nail polish remover on my table and it doesn't affect my table. The table is so fake that nothing will damage this table. Nothing. Like I really have to take a hammer to it. Hi, Incognito. An artist convention? Are you an artist? I love it. I love it. Are you an artist? Where's the convention? In New York City? Where? Tell me everything. We don't know if we have people that are like watching the show that could come to the convention. Guys, I'm thinking about organizing a Psychics for Kamala event. I'm thinking about it. What do you think? A Zoom event, Psychics for Kamala. I mean, she's already a she, her. So she's very like new age. And we could like send her bracelets and stuff for protection and stuff, you know? What do you think? Have a fundraiser for Psychics for Kamala. What do you think? We could do it and we all could do candle magic for her. What do you think? Are you like feeling that at all? Let me know in the comments. Hi, Rhonda. I'm an artist and a doll customizer. The convention is in Vegas. It's going to be very hot. It's going to be very hot. Yes. What do you mean you're a doll customizer? What does that mean? What does a doll custom? Noel, you must say more. Oh, absolutely. Set up. Um, Hi, Tracy. So good to see your smiling face. Setting up healthy boundaries for my mental health. It needs a revamp. Shut everything down. Just shut everything down. Do what makes you feel happy. Like that's my motto now. Do whatever makes you feel happy. Take care of yourself. Seriously. And healthy boundaries. I think when you have people that uh like to step on your toes, right? But you know this, like sometimes you just got to shut it down and it's okay. Like everyone thinks boundaries is such a, I got to set boundaries. No, you just do it. Just do it. Just be like, nope, nope, moving on. And it's okay. All of it is okay. Do you take care of you and it's okay. That's I've learned the last 6 months have really shown me that it's okay to be you. It's okay to be you. Just whatever that looks like. Hurt no one. That is my motto. Hurt no one, but it's okay to be you. No, you can't borrow money. No, I'm not surviving. If you're not surviving, don't think I'm surviving. No, we're both not surviving. So a no is a whole sentence, you know. It is what it is. Wait, hold on. You guys are talking before me. Hi, Candy. Wait, no, I'm not gonna do it right. Hold on. Ken, is your name Kenny? Because you're gonna get this. Hi, Kenny. From now on, any man I date, and if I have sex with him, I'm gonna call him Kenny. And I'm gonna say it just like Janae. Kenny. Oh, Kenny. Can't no, I can't do it right. Kenny. All right, I got to get this Kenny thing down packed. I really have to. I'm really in love with the way Janae says Kenny. It's one of my favorite. Like, it's got to be a meme now. And like every guy needs to be called Kenny now. Besides, Kenny was so cute. I can't wait for the Union special. All right, let's start over. Your smiling, smiling face, healthy boundaries. Yes, create any healthy boundaries. You know, the thing about healthy boundaries is that sometimes you feel bad. Don't you? Don't. Oh, it's okay. Don't feel bad. Life is too short. All right. So got my nails done a little bit. Let's go on. Um, are you talking about hoodoo dolls? Says Tiffany. Are you talking about hoodoo dolls? How did this get so thick so fast? Are you talking about hoodoo dolls? And Noel says, I take a basic doll and customize them to my liking, making them more realistic, clothes and etc. I sell them when I'm done. That is so cool. What's your website? But I love me a good hoodoo doll. Hi, Tracy and everyone. Very great advice about boundaries. Oh, thank you. Stop caring. When I tell you we don't have much time, we don't. And if you think the time I got, I'm going to stress, no, don't do it. Stressing is the enemy. Don't do it. Um, Henderson, they're called Blight. Let me see. Let me just, Tiffany Henderson says, no, not hoodoo. They're called Blight. Maybe someone knows them. No, no, this is all new to us. Blythe dolls? Blythe dolls. There's such a thing. You're teaching us, Kenneth. Oh, are the Blythe dolls with the big eyes? Do you sell on eBay? Oh, oh, look at interesting. I love this. They kind of look real. They kind of look like miniature real dolls. They kind of look like they could come alive. Oh, okay. Yes, we need to pray for Kamala and the candles. Yes. Thank you, Rhonda. Hey, Rhonda. Okay. What time on August 11th for Candle Magic? Because I have a prior commitment that day. I'm open. We could do it at 12. We could do it at 3. I'm open. 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, Eastern. Yay! Rhonda got her oils. Rhonda got her oils. Tiffany says she knows the dolls. They're so cute. Odd. Love them. Oh, Noel says, I'm so happy that you know them. They're definitely cute, odd. Tracy, you can see mine on Pen Dolls on Instagram. Okay. I love to support my peoples. All right. Oh, good. All right. What am I doing? Okay. I'm looking at Pen Doll.
Okay, I know you're busy. Summer's here. Things are happening. Let's keep things simple. Welcome to my new series, Simple Veg, where we are highlighting seasonal produce but keeping things really simple and delicious. This first recipe tastes like summer to me. This is my cucumber salad. She comes together in 10 minutes and she's ready for the party. She can go to the barbecue, the cottage, wherever. So delicious. There's a recipe below. Make sure to try it and follow up for more. Bye. Okay, I know you're busy. Summer's here. Things are happening. Let's keep things simple. Welcome to my new series, Simple Veg, where we are highlighting seasonal produce but keeping things real.
All right. Pen Doll. Is that the name of it? Pen_doll. Here you go. Is this your channel? Is that your channel, Kenneth? Hi, Carlito. How are you? Good morning. Good health. Okay. Lord have mercy. Okay, got it now. Oh, so this is your channel, right? They are cute. Very realistic. Very, very realistic dolls. So cute. Everybody go follow Ken at pen_. dolls on IG. Go follow Ken. He's one of our peeps. This is nice. How cute, cute, cute. This is nice. You're talented, Noelle. Oh my God, she's so cute. They are adorbs. Oh, how cute. Adorbs. Just adorbs. I'm loving. I never heard of Blythe Dolls, but I love Wednesday's child. Look, I love Wednesday. Wednesday's one of my favorite kids. I love this. To be honest with you, they look like the kids of 2020. They look like pandemic kids. They really do. This is how I think the pandemic kids look like. All right. Everybody go follow Kenneth. Noelle. Noelle. No, thank you, Kenneth. I love me a good artist. Look how beautiful she is. Oh my God, they're so cute. Simply adorable. But they look like they could come alive. Is that your intention? Because they look very realistic. Oh, you're cutie pie. Look at Noelle. You're cute. Aww. Oh, I love the artist in you. Look at you. I love it. I love artists of any type. I love that you play with dolls, that you make dolls. That is so much talent here. Let me see. My girls and I saying hello to open a doll a day for October with my feature in Target's Look Back at 20 Years of Design, where I chat about my love for the brand, McQueen, and of course, Blythe. Gorgeous book, so check it out if you have not. You have a book out too? And I love me a good rock star, child. Love me a good rock star. Aww. These things, these things are kind of real looking, Kenneth. Noel. Why I keep saying Kenneth? Oh my God. This is the best. How do you do this? I never heard of the Blythe dolls, but they are cute. Look at this one, guys. They seem to be so deep thinking about something. They actually look like little aliens that are trying to be humans. Oh, I watched Men in Black last night. The best. It was the best. Oh my gosh, she is so cute. She looks like a little Mexican girl that dyed her hair green. Oh my God, there's so much talent here. Loving it. Loving it. All right. I can get lost in dolls. Yeah, I was wondering if that's what you were saying, that you were um, um, in a Target book. Hi, Michelle Bell. How are you? I'm blushing, Tracy. No, you're very talented. I love me a good doll. I know. Well, it's your fault. It's your fault because that's right. Your name is Phillip Noel. It's your fault. How's it your fault? I don't know. I just gonna blame you. Phillip. Well, everybody go follow Phillip at pen_dolls on IG. Don't you love that IG gives us a place to be creative? Don't you love that? By the way, now that VP Kamala is about to be president, I think TikTok is going to get a lifeline. Mhm. Very good cup of Joe today, guys. Very good cup of Joe. Cup of Malik. All right. Oh, everybody says very cute. I was featured in a Target book. That is so cool. I'm blushing, Tracy. Phillip. I'm so sorry, Phillip. All right. Well, it was nice to talk about your talent this morning. I love it. I absolutely love it. So you're going to be in a show in Vegas. When? When is your show? In August? It's raining today, and I'm not mad at the rain. I was going to wash clothes, but I think I'll stay home. Do my horoscopes. Um, why do you ask if I take Cash App? Because what happens is I think I owe somebody from Cash App now that I'm thinking about it. If you don't go through the website, then I lose the continuity of making sure that you get your hair oil, Michelle. Is it bad for you to go through the website? Go to tracybrownlive.com. I'm pretty sure I owe somebody who didn't go through the website, and I think I forgot until just now. Go to the website. Because it's just, it's just about business. And if you want to assure your product, go through the website. If I start taking orders from Apple, this, that, and the third, then I'm gonna start to get like a little confused. So let's go through the website. Let me know. Okay. Damn it, August 25th. All right. All right. I would be close to there, but I'm literally gone by the 25th. It's okay. Um, Thank you. Thank you, Michelle. Yeah, just go to Tracy Brown Live. It's just the continuity. I get a email plus the uh the site allows me to look at the orders. I know exactly what I'm doing through the site. I mean, it's cute and all, Cash App, but it's really not for business. It's not the best mode of running a business, Cash App. And whatever. PayPal is the best. I just want to really encourage everyone to open a PayPal account. You never know if you're going to need something international. You never know if you're going to order something on eBay. It's best to do it through PayPal. PayPal's the best. Yeah, I'm leaving on the 20th. Okay. It is what it is. It's okay. We shall meet up. All right, guys. I am a little tired today, but not because I'm tired, right? I did go to bed at a decent time. I think I'm stress tired. That's what it is. I think I'm stress tired today. Yes, right? See, he's a business. You want to you want to pay for something? Pay for it on PayPal. Open a PayPal account, everyone. Like, it's smart business. Even if you order something, open a PayPal account. Order it through PayPal. Cash App can't really be trusted. And here's what I've noticed, if you don't mind me saying this, a lot of blacks use Cash App. A lot of whites use Venmo. Venmo is associated with PayPal. Yep. I teach you. I teach you everything. I've never had a problem with Cash App. So I don't want you to think that Cash App is not safe. I've never had a problem with Cash App. But as far as business is concerned, when you have a business, PayPal doesn't look at Cash App. So if you're getting monies through Cash App, PayPal doesn't look at it. So that gave me a lot of concern when dealing with Cash App, because I have to listen to the other banks. So I kind of took Cash App off my option. If y'all know the Cash App is fine. But for newer people, I kind of took Cash App off because PayPal doesn't recognize Cash App. Zelle, a dream. Zelle is a dream. PayPal, first priority. And then Venmo. And then Apple Pay. All right. I kind of took Cash App off. But nothing's wrong with Cash App. I've never had a problem with them. I'm just going by the banking institutions, and I have to hear what they say. And if PayPal has a point of contention where they do not recognize Cash App's transactions, that's a problem for me. That's a problem for me because PayPal is primo. So consider that in the future, paying for anything, I would definitely go through PayPal. Paying for anything. eBay, everything. And eBay gives you options. You can pay with your own credit card, blah, 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 blah. I still go through PayPal. Plus, they make it fluid. I don't have to type in my credit card, the expiration date, blah, blah, blah. I just pay PayPal. They put me into my PayPal account. They approve it. Moving on. Stuff paid for. Boom. Yep. Please like and please share, everyone. All right. And this is the link for the hair oil. By the way, I just mailed out oils yesterday. So I got rid of everything and sent it to the post office, package it, sent it off. So I'm really proud of myself when I get my oils out my hands. It is out the house. Oh my God. I love it. All right. Yes, PayPal is the one. Because no one knows. When you're a business, no one knows. All right. I'm going to play something for you guys, and then we'll do the reading.
Power on. Gather good speaker. Bluetooth pairing mode. Your Bluetooth device is connected.
This is from, let me see. Can I get a picture up? What's the extra camera used for? Share screen. I don't want to share. Do I want to share screen? Share screen. Window. Tire. Let's see. Share. Okay. Um. Okay. I don't know what this is. I really have to learn how to use StreamYard because they changed so much. Add to stage. Add to stage. All right. Huh. Interesting. All right. Let's just remove it. All right. So I want you guys to hear this. My God. Somebody posted, I don't want Donald Trump to just lose. I want his defeat to be so comically humiliated for him and the Republican Party that nobody so mentally, emotionally, and morally unfit to be president is ever nominated again. I don't even know whose channel this is, but I concur. 132,000 likes. They say Trump is crashing, so we'll see. All right. What am I doing? Who is this? Is this Fei Fei? All right. I want you guys to listen to this, and then we will carry on. Let me see. View all. Why can't I find it now? Trump Meltdown, Tahiti Dancing, Psalm 99. This morning, Psalm 99. It was good for justice in any legal proceedings. It was good. I felt it. Why can't I find it? Oh my God. Oh, here it is. Let me see.
Hi, you guys. So you're going to notice that today's episode 193 one with law enforcement. If they have any interest, just let me know and I will share it. And just like a movie, there is someone who also has this document that I was sent so that it's in safekeeping in case. Now, there were a few things in both of these documents that I did feel like I could share with you today, so I'm going to share those. So the first thing that I wanted to share with you is that the story that's circulating on TikTok about the Mercedes-Benz incident.
Okay, that's it. I'm gonna practice the booty dance. Who's with me? Who's in my age bracket that wants, the young girls are just taking over the booty dance, and I just want to do the booty dance. Who's with me? Can we do the booty dance, please? I'm gonna practice. Do
Your Bluetooth device is disconnected.
you guys want to practice with me until we get it? Please,
Your Bluetooth
Please.
device is connected.
please, can we do the booty dance? Booty dance, booty dance. I'm gonna do the booty dance. I don't care. Call me old. I'm gonna do it. All right. At first, I was thinking, I don't want to do the booty dance. What if my son sees the video? But you know what? Fuck that. If he sees the video, he should turn the channel, because it would be disgusting to see your mother do the booty dance. However, I don't think I should shy away from it. He does, who cares? I don't care. I don't care anymore. All right. Listen up, guys. I don't have a picture, though. Damn it. Let me see if I can send a picture over of Louis and his crooked wife, Teresa. And I'm sorry, Teresa fans. Don't come for me. I don't want you to think I care. 1329. Okay. I gotta get this over here. 1329. Here you go. Open up. Open. Okay, it is opening. So this account is from someone named Dana Wilkie. And she's really good. I really do like her. She's very sloppy. When you see her on her show, she's a little unkept, but very, very intelligent. And I'm okay with her being unkept because she's just really good at her blogging job. So let's listen up.
Which incident? Well, it's Teresa Giudice's Mercedes-Benz that oddly gets stolen from, and then this other one with law enforcement. If they have any interest, just let me know and I will share it. And just like a movie, there is someone who also has this document that I was sent so that it's in safekeeping in case. Now, there were a few things in both of these documents that I did feel like I could share with you today, so I'm going to share those. So the first thing that I wanted to share with you is that the story that's circulating on TikTok about the Mercedes-Benz incident. Which incident? Well, it's Teresa Giudice's Mercedes-Benz that oddly gets stolen from her driveway. And interestingly enough, one of these documents has tea related to this. Let me read you exactly what it says because I don't need to interpret it for you. Redacted.
also learned that Giudice's new vehicle was stolen from the driveway of the above home. Montville PD is investigating. The home has a gate and a long driveway. Information received suggests that Louis Ruelas was behind the theft and subsequent insurance claim. Ruelas reportedly took $100,000 from Teresa Giudice to pay off the vehicle, but kept the money. TMZ reportedly has information regarding the theft. Consultant filed a Freedom of Information with the Montville Police Department on April 11, 2023. So what this is implying, if it's accurate, is this redacted person has done some sort of investigation on Louis Ruelas regarding Teresa Giudice's Mercedes, which was stolen. I'm going to read you the article in a minute. And that it's possible that Teresa Giudice paid for this car, and then Louis Ruelas and someone else may have arranged to have the car stolen, as crazy as that sounds, and then file an insurance claim to get the money back for Teresa. Meanwhile, Louis Ruelas and the people who stole the car could make money off selling the car, which would have been pretty close to brand new and fully decked out. And they would get, even though it's a hot car, people who know how to do that can get top dollar for those cars. And so it's possible that Louis Ruelas got a piece of that person who stole that car, and then Teresa Giudice got made whole by the insurance company. And yes, this would be insurance fraud, because obviously you can't create a scenario where your car is stolen and you profit from it and you also get paid by the insurance for the loss. So what I guess is being implied in this document is that Louis Ruelas somehow got paid. Maybe when the car was sold on the black market, so Teresa gets made whole, Louis gets money from selling it on the black market. Now, I would have really questioned this gossip, but then I heard some other gossip related to it, which was that it was with Lena's husband that Teresa and Louis Ruelas bought their cars. And Lena is, of course, the makeup artist that we see in season 14. And it turns out her husband does own car dealerships. And there's some, stuff around him too. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is insane. The layers of this. No, I don't think Teresa knows what's going on if this is happening. Teresa innocently told someone that the cameras were left off on the house because there's tons of cameras at her estate. And so, of course, people in her circle were like, why didn't the cameras catch who stole the vehicle? And Teresa's like, it was odd, the cameras were off. So what does that tell you? Take it or leave it. So let's move on to another piece of information that I was sent but wasn't included in the document. This happened after I reported about Louis Ruelas posting James Sexton, the attorney, on his Instagram feed in a cryptic way, which people were speculating might have to do with Teresa or might be a threat to Vanessa or his ex because of all the things I said in episode 192, which I'm not going to repeat here. But that first 15 minutes, if you want to go listen to it. So I was sent 2 pieces of gossip about James Sexton. Now, gossip number 1 was somebody who knows him, and I feel like it was kind of a positive take on James. So let's start with the positive, shall we? I said, who's Jim? Because they started talking to me about him. You talking about Jim Leonard or James Sexton? And the person clarified, no. Professionally, he goes by James Sexton, but personally, he goes by Jim. He's licensed in New York and New Jersey, and I believe California now as well. His offices are in Rockland County, New York, and Manhattan. He grew up in Rockland County, and when his ex-wife and him were first married, they lived in Ramsey, Bergen County, New Jersey. Then most of their marriage, they were in Rockland County, and then after they divorced, they both moved to Ramsey. The marital home was a big, beautiful, old grand house, and she could have stayed in it if she wanted to, but she was so traumatized at the end of her marriage, she wanted a fresh start. Oh, I guess that part wasn't very positive. They both ended up in Ramsey. They are both remarried, and their children are in their mid-20s. He splits his time between living in the suburbs and the city. And then this person goes on to say say that James Sexton did really right by them in taking on their case pro bono and fighting for them, and that their take was that he was an excellent attorney in this way. But perhaps he wrote it off, they said. But it's interesting to me that this person had a very positive experience outside of the trauma which is stated in the text. Now, let me read you the other information that I found on James Sexton. This came from one of the documents. According to David Brill of Orange County, who I interviewed, and Alina Marinucci, Louis was sleeping with age girls alongside his brother, David Ruelas. He was abusing cocaine and even held a gun to David Brill's head and stole his business. We heard about that. David Brill also indicated that Louis also physically assaulted him. Brian Bodner and Frank DeRico also threatened David Brill with a gun. Louis was also doing business with Euro Club International. The men were identified as John Pacheco, Manuel Garcia, owners of the Millionaires Club of Fort Lauderdale, Julian Bravero, and James Sexton, bing, 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 owners of Euro Club International, Inc., of Sunrise, and Thomas Stender, owner of Global International Club of Pompano Beach in the 90s doing the lottery scams. So imagine my surprise when I go to the Sun Sentinel and I buy myself a subscription. And there's an article that says this: agents bust 51 lottery telemarketing boiler rooms, updated September 24th, 2021. Well, I go in there and I read this paper and it says federal and state agents swooped down on 51 Broward County telemarketing boiler rooms on Wednesday, saying they housed lottery clubs that cheated consumers out of more than $10 million. The clubs lured members by promising to use their money to buy large blocks of tickets in state and foreign lotteries and to share winnings, regulators say. But there was a major catch. We don't believe some of the clubs even bought tickets, Assistant Attorney General at Dan Sturmer said. Regulators say other clubs misled customers by pretending to represent the Florida lottery or by overstating the odds of winning. Some made unauthorized credit card charges or claimed prospective members had already won and needed to pay taxes to collect prizes, regulators say. Government agents say more than 100,000 people nationwide were taken in by this scheme, losing from $9 to $100,000. The sheer volume of complaints had become unbearable, Sturmer said. It had to stop. Consumers couldn't continue to get ripped off by these folks. FBI agents arrested 5 club owners early Wednesday, charging them with violating federal laws that prohibit the interstate of lottery tickets. The men were identified as John Pacheco, Manuel Garcia, owners of the Millionaires Club of Fort Lauderdale, Julian Bavero, James Sexton. Wonder if that's the same James Sexton who's the attorney. Owners of Euro Club International, Inc., of Sunrise, and Thomas Stender, owner of Global International Club of Pompano Beach. The men did comment on the charges at their initial appearance before U.S. Magistrate Lorana Snow, and although they were released on $250,000 personal surety bonds, they were unreachable later by phone. All 5 are expected to plead innocent. Concurrently, the state attorney general's office filed a civil lawsuit in Broward County accusing the Millionaires Club, Euro Club International, and its offshoots, America Club of Oakland Park and Deluxe International, Inc. of Tamarack, of deceptive business practices and violating Florida gambling statutes. A similar complaint was filed in Seminole County Circuit Court against Flamingo Club, Inc. I mean, how many freaking clubs do we have here? Now,
Oh, Lord. So, here's what we have here, guys. Seriously. Here's what we have here. Hold on. We have a Teresa that needs a man in her life. We have a Teresa that needs a man in her life. Now, we all know women that are like this. and they need a man in their lives at all cost. Teresa, seriously, it hasn't happened yet, but she will throw her own children under the bus if they went against Louis. Now, I wonder if I did a reading on Teresa, or at the time, maybe I was thinking I didn't want Teresa to fail with this new relationship. But everybody else saw this relationship as a problem. Hold on a second. When they first started dating, everyone saw this relationship as a problem. So it's just cumulated into a problem now. Like it's just is a problem. Teresa married her husband all over again. This is her husband. Teresa marries men that don't love her. They get something from her. I'm not saying Joe didn't love her when they first started out at 17, but at some point, Joe used her. And when you use your wife, you no longer love her. When you compromise that you could take your wife from your children, that's not love. Teresa has some issues. And it looks like it's daddy issues. But isn't Teresa an only child? No. She has incestuous issues. She has incestuous issues. Oh, where's my alleged? Allegedly, for entertainment purposes only. Whatever problem she has with her brother and Melissa is incestuous. So there's something in her childhood where she must have fell in love with her brother in her mind. Where's my thing? Allegedly. This is allegedly, Teresa. Don't go crazy. Where she must have fell in love with her brother. And she must have been weird from a little kid. She must have been weird from a little kid, because I feel like Joe took advantage of her because she always might have been a little mental. I'm wondering if she molested her brother. Like did she like play with him? You know what I mean? Like that type of weird shit. Because somehow it's translating over to her adult life and her men. Like there's something weird there. I don't know. Do you guys see what I see? I mean, I'm not a psychiatrist, but something's not right. Hi, Mrs. Duggan, too. He is the one that acts like he can't go. Joe, her brother. No. Yeah, I forgot she had a brother. This guy is absolutely going to ruin Teresa. Louis is going to ruin Teresa, much like her husband did. Yeah, I am. So I'm throwing out some wild accusations. So you don't think Teresa's weird? Teresa's weird. That's what I'm trying to say. There's secrets there. Something's not right. Do you guys remember the very first episode that the brother was on? It was at the baptism of their baby, right? Do you remember that? And they had this big fight, but they had a fight like husband and wife, the two brothers. Do you remember that? You're going to tell me there's no molestation in this family? Are you serious? Hi, Tiara J. Don't feel bad for Tree. Tree needs to get psychological help. You can't feel bad for someone that can't see that men are using her. Her own husband put her in jail. Oh my God. How do you go to jail, miss your mother's death, barely got to see your dad? He died the minute she got out. And bring on another con artist. Do you remember that, Tiara? Y'all didn't find that weird? The day of that baptism, where the brother was like, "Get off of me." Like, it was weird. I was like, what? What kind of family does that? Unless there's molestation in there. Now, y'all might have heard it from me first, but I think it's time to fess up. I think it's time to fess up. You know what's going to happen? Y'all are going to hear from me first. Sloan Bella is going to copy me. The shit is going to come out, and y'all are going to give Sloan Bella credit. This is a weird family. Yes. Yes, they seem like scorned lovers. That's what I'm trying to say. Something is wrong. I know for me personally, if I don't like my brother, which I did not, I'm not hanging around my brother. Not doing it. My mama would have to beg us to hang around with him. Oh, Teddy's coming over. We're like, oh, not coming. Oh, Tracy, come on. You always do that. Yeah, because I like to be safe. I like to feel safe. Not coming. What is wrong with you, mother? You raised a weirdo. Of course, I didn't say that to her because that's her son. You know how black mothers and their sons, child. They could do no wrong, but they raise bums. Be a whole bum, and then be glad that a woman is taking their bum ass son off their hands, and then has the nerve to hate the woman that saved you from your bum ass son. The fuck? Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's a black thing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. These mothers and their goddamn sons. It is annoying. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it always seems very sexual and weird. Let me see. I love the stories that come out. Once I start talking about families and blackness, y'all come out with your stories. Hi, Nini Baby says, I was adopted and my mother kept my two youngest siblings, and they act just like Teresa and her brother. I have always thought they touched each other. And Teresa looks like she has mental illness. So my concern is, did something happen? Also, what you guys also don't notice is these guys don't have play dates with each other. Melissa's kids, even when they're on good terms, Melissa's kids and Teresa's kids don't spend a night. That's an indication that somebody is not safe. I'm sorry. That's an indication that somebody's household, Teresa's, is not safe. You always let your kids go over to auntie's house. You going over to auntie's house? Yeah, mama. Have a good time. You call your sister, he coming over. My son went to my sister's house all the time. And she would just play up being a better mom than me. It was actually hilarious. Because she used to say, I used to buy like the cheapest of cheapest cereal. I didn't even care what it tastes like. And then when my son went over there, she would buy him designer cereal. She used to call it Check Mix and, real Kellogg's. I never bought real Kellogg. Like, you'd be like, how Brian doing? Girl, he fine. All right, bye. You so ready to hang up because you want a day of freedom? No, this is weird. They are weird. Why those kids never? And then there was this one time where there was a sleepover, and one of Melissa's kids. Let me see. One of Teresa's kids couldn't make it or something. What? Gia? That's the oldest. Wow. There's we are right here. Yeah, sure. That's a Pence moment. There's a fly in your hair. Oh my God. Thank you. Who said that? Thank you, Angela. It's possible. I think the stories need to be told better. I need to know why Real Housewives of New Jersey is so crazy. Oh my God. Don't scare me, Nene baby. Yeah, I think I didn't appreciate Teresa's dad, right? And although Joe says he was close to his dad, we never really got that. Do you know what I mean? Like, we never really. So that means if Joe wasn't really as close to his dad as he says, that means Teresa could have done something. He told his parents, and his parents told him to shut up, which is what most parents do. Shake it off. Most Black parents are like, I told you not to be in a room by yourself. And it's like, he's a predator. Like, he's watching me. Like, you can't tell me not to be in a room with Uncle so-and-so because Uncle so-and-so is like this. You know how uncles be doing it. Uncles be doing it like this. They wait until you're in a room by yourself. They got the gift. They know exactly where your mother and father is. They know where you are. They know how to corner you. It's weird. They got the gift of predatorship. Like they went to school for it or something. I think allegedly, in my opinion, that Teresa has mental illness. I think she's always had mental illness. And I think she may have molested her brother. Is there anybody else? I feel like somebody died in the family. Does anybody know anything about Teresa's family? Because I feel like somebody died and the only one that could testify was Teresa. Does anybody know anything? Yeah, I can't remember Kim Zolciak's parents, but they're kind of weird too. I do remember how weird they are. And to that example, right? The best thing Kim could do was to keep her mother and father, I guess, away, right? I don't know what this is. Um, yes. What does Kathy know? Because Kathy would know something. Remember, Kathy always looked at Teresa like this. And remember, Teresa tried to get her off the show. So did Teresa try to get her off the show because Kathy knows something? We have to have an investigation, guys. We got to, I'm going to talk to some people. We have to have an investigation. There's something wrong. Psychological damage and then narcissism. But what is Teresa really covering up? What is it really? Who always has a blank look? Teresa? Yeah, but her mom died while she was in jail. And then her dad died not soon after. She didn't spend enough time with him. No, there's a death out there. There's a death out there when Teresa was a child. There's a death out there when Teresa was a child. I don't care. It's not an adult. It's oh, by the way, it's a child that died, not an adult. ABCs, they don't blink enough. So what's the question, guys? What's the question? What do you want me to see? Remember, she got Teresa off the show. Then she got who's that other girl that ran to Vegas? Because she looked like she was about to spill some beans. Turned out it was her best friend, but somehow he was related to. Is he related to Teresa? She must have married to. Something's wrong. We've been watching the show all the time, not recognizing that maybe a whole molester was organizing Real Housewives of New Jersey. What's behind all the, well, we know it's Teresa and her brother. We know that. This whole thing is about Teresa and her brother. Do you want me to see if Teresa molested someone? Who's the molester? Okay. I really wanted to see that. Has Teresa touched her brother or anyone in her family? She also might be a sex addict, guys. She might be a sex addict, which is why I feel like the molesting is a thing. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Teresa. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Teresa's your child. She's your love. She's your beloved. Please, Father God, authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. Amen. Ashe. First thing I saw is that Teresa is most likely going to go back to jail, guys. Teresa's most likely going to go back to jail. Insurance fraud is no joke, and they are taking their time because they want this to stick. So I get the star card. No, guys, I think Teresa fantasizes about Joe. Don't get it twisted. Who's the molester? Okay. I get the star card. So right away, the star of the show. I get the Three of Swords. I feel like she's in constant pain in many areas, mentally, physically. I don't know where the third one could be, except maybe spiritually. All right. There's going to be some movement. Teresa has to leave the show, guys. Teresa can't stay, at least for right now. She can't stay. Um, this is a card of sickness. This is a card of sickness. Teresa is a sick woman. She has just made a business off of being a sick woman. Um, she's worried about her marriage. Her marriage stays on her mind, or Louis stays on her mind. Look, guys, how many times can I tell you Teresa's a sick woman? Her brain is mush and nothing coherent comes out of it anymore. She's not making sense. Um, the Six of Pentacles is money, and a matriarch of the family knows everything. You know, we almost touched on it. We almost touched on it, but like most secrets, the one that is suing Bravo right now knows everything. Nothing has been kept from him. What's the connection to Teresa? Hmm. Who's the matriarch that is suing right now? What's her name? Not Kathy's mom, the one that's suing because of Brandy. Hold on, guys. Okay, so for some reason I Googled, was Joe Gorga molested? And according to Reddit, 1 year ago, I don't know how true this is, guys. I don't know how true this is. 1 year ago, by GRYFFINDOR123, she says, I don't know how true it is. We know that Joe Gorga lost his virginity when he was 9. The girl was 14. I also think it's weird that out of all the men in Jersey, Teresa found somebody with the same name as her brother. That's all I'm saying. And then they lie about Joe's age. Apparently, Joe was absolutely molested by someone that was 14. What's the age difference between Joe and Teresa? Yeah, yeah, it does sound like Caroline. Caroline knows the whole story. Caroline knows the whole story. And remember, everyone is off the show because of Teresa. I wonder if everyone is off the show because they know too much. If you see what I'm trying to say, like she couldn't prevent them from coming on, although she tried everything to get Melissa not to come on the show. It didn't work. Yes, 9 years old, you can't consent. Yes. Um, all right, guys. Apparently, Joe Gorga was molested. I'm checking. I figured, let me Google. Boom, it's there. I don't know how I can believe it. Um, you want me to read it? Hold on a second. It's like disgusting. What's their age difference? So we know that Joe Gorga lost his virginity when he was 9. The girl was 14. George Joe Gorga could not give consent. Furthermore, depending on state, a child cannot be charged with a crime. So the 14-year-old couldn't be charged, allegedly. Especially in back in the day. The laws have since changed drastically, so I don't know. You haven't developed the full understanding, emotional intelligence to understand sex. I remember when I was going to primary school, but the girl who took Joe's virginity was 14. Wait, let me rephrase that. She raped Joe. Joe Gorga is a victim of an assault. He was a child. The young child, because 14 is still a child, had more awareness, more emotional intelligence and understanding, and knew what she was happening. At 14, you can be charged with a crime, but back in the day, that wasn't the case. Because at 14, you understand what's right and what's wrong. Now, imagine what reaction Joe would have received if he told someone what happened to him. People would say, attaboy. Imagine hearing that when you've been assaulted. And then 9-year-old Joe did what seemed like his only choices. He formed the personality he had today. He internalized all of what he was feeling at the time. Even he doesn't say that he was assaulted. He acts that he's proud of it, the macho mentality of Jersey men, anyway. On average, it takes 20 years for a child victim of assault, this type of assault, to disclose it. Now imagine if Joe said this, not in a macho way, him and Andy having a sit down. Trauma fucks you up. Um, he just hates Teresa with such visceral. Like, it's weird. Joe was named after his dad. So she married a Joe. Her dad is named Joe, and her brother's named Joe. I couldn't fuck a Joe. I couldn't fuck a Joe. If my dad's name is Theodore, nicknamed Teddy, I couldn't fuck a Theodore or a Teddy. It would not happen. Yes. Yes. The matriarch. What is Caroline's relationship to Teresa? Let me check. All right. No. How is Caroline Manzo and Teresa related? Because I got something else to tell you guys. How is everyone related on Caroline and Dina are sisters? I remember that, but I forgot. They both married brothers. Let's start from the beginning. Caroline and Dina are sisters who at the time were both married to brothers, Albert and Tommy. Jacqueline is Dina and Caroline's sister-in-law through marriage, through their brother, Chris. Teresa had been close to the Manzo-Larita family for years and was married to her now ex-husband, Joe Giudice. What? Teresa's been close to the Manzos for years and was married to her now ex-husband, Joe Giudice. Together they have 4 children. In season 3, Kathy Wakili and Melissa were introduced. But we saw them in season 2 at some family events, but came on season 3. Melissa is married to Teresa's brother. And together they have 3 kids. Okay. Kathy is Joe and Teresa's cousin. Okay. On their mother's side, she's married. And they have a son and a daughter. All right. So the Manzos aren't related to Teresa, though. That's where I'm kind of getting a little confused. All right. I'm kind of getting confused, but the bottom line is that I'm going to stick to Caroline Manzo knows everything. There's not a secret that has been kept from her. Everyone has told her something. That's funny, Magic Mermaid. They are not related. Dina was the godmother to Teresa's baby. Okay. They were friends. Okay. Yeah. Do you see what Louis did by saying he wears his dad's? What Louis did by telling Joe he wears his dad's pajamas is psychological for Teresa. There might have been some issues coming from Teresa's dad, and Joey and Louis played on that. Like he's making Teresa crazy. There's something there, guys. I'm gonna stick to that. Love me, hate me. I have to stick to what I'm getting. I have to stick to it. I have to stick to it. Maybe Teresa got touched and then Teresa touched her brother. I don't know. That's true, Magic Mermaid, especially toxic molestation issues. It can just carry through generations. Thank you. Phoenix says I'm landing this plane. I didn't understand what was going on, but now it's making sense. That's what I'm trying to say. Like something is wrong with these people, all of them. And it starts back in the home of Teresa and Joe. And to be honest with you guys, Joe didn't seem that close to his dad. Notice, you got to notice some things. Notice when Teresa's mother died, she was in jail. Notice that Joe didn't say to his dad, "Come live with me." He went to go live with the husband of Teresa that put his daughter in jail. Make it make sense. Joe didn't want his own father living in his house. This is getting weirder and weirder. Right? Right? Who's Dolores? Who's Dolores? I'm kind of getting confused now with these people. They all act alike. Dolores? I don't believe Dolores knows. No. I think Dolores is going to have a revelation like the rest of us. I think she has blind loyalty, like Italians just have that blind loyalty. But I think when she discovers that she's been hoodwinked all this life, I think she's going to throw up. AB says, I remember Joe crying, asking his dad to see him, and the dad didn't care one bit. He walked away. Joe resents his dad. Why are you calling somebody Black Dolores? What the fuck does that mean? Why are you calling her Black Dolores? What's that mean? Don't do that. See, I don't know. Is there another? Are there two Doloreses? Don't do that. If you're calling Dolores Black, that's rude. She's Italian. And I'm not going into details, but it's rude. We don't do that on this channel. Okay, so supposedly the reason why the parents lived with Teresa was because Joe had a lien put on their house due to a bad deal he made. So Joe lost his parents' house. If that were true to the core, Teresa would be talking about it every day, every season for the rest of her life. There's no way that is true. No way. There is no way that is true. Teresa would be talking about how Joe ruined her dad's home that they grew up in this season, last season, 3 seasons ago. She would not let up. That is not true. That was a way to explain away why the father did not live with Joe. Right. Teresa wouldn't cover it up. That would be the best reason for her hatred. You made my dad lose his childhood home. We grew up in that home. You didn't hear Teresa talking about that over and over and over again, which Teresa talks. Look what she's doing with Margaret over and over and over and over. It is not true. What did Wendy Williams call her? Let me go back up now. All right, Wendy Williams used to call Dolores Black Dolores. Yeah, we're not doing that on this fucking channel. You don't call anyone Black Dolores. You don't do that. You don't do that. She's Italian. She's Italian. You don't insult somebody like that, trying to make them something that they don't want to be. Amber doesn't want to be black, and Dolores doesn't want to be called black. Don't do that. That is not this channel. It's bad enough. I got to talk about molestation. You gonna call somebody out their face? That's not who we are. Wendy was mean, guys. Why do you think Wendy lost her fucking mind? She was hella mean. Fuck out of here. That's not this channel. I'm trying to get to the truth psychically, and y'all want to make fun of people. It's not happening. Dolores has a beautiful soul. There's nothing wrong with being black, but you don't call somebody black that don't want to be black. Amber Rose don't want to be black. Y'all trying to make her black. Let Amber Rose be white. And don't call nobody out their face. I don't. Wendy Williams? That bitch is crazy to this day. Because she was mean as fuck. Now, I'm just trying to find out some molestation shit. This is not being mean. This is trying to get to the issues here. Let's stay focused. People aren't going to like this reading. Oh, how dare you? Fuck you. How dare me? How dare you? We've been watching you for 14 seasons and nobody's getting to the core of why a brother and sister don't like each other. Bring in a psychiatrist, why don't you? Take some goddamn meds. We can't do this anymore, New Jersey. What happened? What happened in your household, Teresa and Joe? Fess up so we could all go on with our lives. Because there's some sick shit here. Remember to the beginning series, Joe got mad as he put his in-law, Joe, in charge of the company, not his son. Child, I'm getting confused. Thank you, C. Thank you. Let's stay focused. Right. The woman has a name. Let's just use her name. No, I'm not saying something about the home got lost. I don't know what that's about. What I am trying to point out is that there's something about that is not truthful. Because Teresa would bury that. She would dig a hole and dig a hole and dig a hole. And she did not dig a hole about Joe losing the parents' home. So I 100% don't believe that that's the whole story. That's what I'm saying. That all of a sudden, so still he wouldn't wind up. See, but make it make sense. Even if Joe lost the home, which again I don't believe, he wouldn't wind up in his son's home, but would wind up in the home of the man that put his precious daughter in jail. Doesn't make sense. None of it makes sense. All right. Are we good? I went on my rant about Black Dolores. We're not calling anyone out their face. Wendy Williams has always been a sick woman. You want to talk about sickness? Wendy Williams has always been sick. She has not always been my favorite person. And when she started her decline, I was like, yeah, not surprised. Y'all could love Wendy if you want. Wendy was mean as fuck. Teresa said Joe lost a house, and Joe said the car Teresa brought the parents was repossessed. Oh, I want to call them a couple. I want to call Joe Gorga and Teresa a couple. Something's not right here. Oh, Oh, by the way, the Sun card told me something is going to get revealed. I think it's getting to the point where, like, people have to save face, and I feel like something is going to get revealed. Teresa's a sick girl. Even the part about Margaret, she's like, come over, I got something important to tell you. And it was like, and Margaret was feeding information from the ex-wife. And what difference does it make? Yeah, no, I got the matriarch as a woman of stature that's still living. I'm not getting it's her mother or generational issues. I'm getting, like, right now, someone knows the story right now. All right, let's do the final outcome. Whew, this got heated. There has to be some truth to this because this got very serious very quickly. It wasn't even like the cards were like, oh, Tracy, you're crazy, right? That's not what the cards said. The cards were like, yes. And it comes from the star of the show. The star of the show is Teresa. Oh, look at that. Yay! Okay. What do we know priests are known for? If spirit isn't trying to send us a message, we could be dumb all we want, and spirit is trying to send us a message. What do we know priests to be known for? Come on, Catholic Church, come for me. Come for me. We know priests. You hear the word priest, your next thought is what? Molestation. Defined by rituals, spiritual vows, commitments. You know, there might be some strigata rituals that these people did. Something's not right. There might be some rituals that turn sexual. I can't. There is a secret society. There is a secret society, guys. Yes. Yes. There's a secret society. Yes. Father so-and-so, rituals, Italian witchery. Yes. 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 Something's not right. Thank you. Thank you, Phoenix. What do you mean a section starts in Italy? What does that mean? No, not altar boys. Not altar boys. Not altar boys. This is some real backwoods Italian rituals with fire and candles and doing things with each other. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We don't even have to say it. We don't even have to say it. These people were involved in some backwoods Jersey. Okay, hold on. You got to help me research, guys. Jersey. Secret rituals in the church. Mm. Peoria conclaves, rituals, oaths, and secrecy explained. It's a ritual as rich in tradition and symbolism as the Catholic Church can muster secret oaths, hypnotic Gregorian chants, scarlet decked cardinals filing through the Sistine Chapel, all while the public outside in St. Peter's Square watches for white smoke. No, what the hell? No, stop it. Um, the Catholic Church attempts to suppress indigenous rituals by imposing Christianity. We know about that. Secret oath chants in ritual to choose. No, this is talking about the Pope. They were involved in some church rituals. And sometimes churches do these rituals and then have the kids be educated in the Catholic Church for free. True story. So now I'm wondering if that 14-year-old that touched Joe was a part of a ritual that these families participated in. Because it would be normal to the 14-year-old. She was never charged. Her name was never brought up. So maybe it's normal. Are there secret church societies? Trying to find the right words. I'm going to put S3X Society. In Jersey. There are a few long meetings every Thursday and Sunday, but the ability to dominate secrets and lies, the dark side of Jersey. Let me see. The child abuse scandal is the latest episode in the history. The first sign to greet visitors. The east coast of Jersey's bright red plaque with white lettering that says cautions of, oh God, visitors encouraged to explore. But now a much darker shadow looms over this village further up the hill to the east of the castle. Young people of lower class society and neglected children were just become settling of one of the most cases of oh God, this isn't. Ah, I'm looking for America, guys. This is UK. Central New Jersey News. This is Presbyterian. A Presbyterian minister with deep ties to Union County, that's Jersey, stands accused of oral and exorcism rituals on victims seeking his counseling. Guys, I'm sorry. The Catholic Church is involved. Bergen record, why Catholicism needs to face its secrets of S3X. In Newark. All right, guys. You know, when you come over as an immigrant, right, you beg to become American rich. And that means you could sell your children to the church. Seriously. So, something's not right. And the reason why these two hate each other is because they might have gotten caught up in some, maybe some S3X abuse, but maybe in a way they had to do it to each other and the adults witness. I'm getting some sick shit in my head. So, oh, I mean, this is all Italian ritual stuff. It doesn't matter which part of the home. It's very common practice in Italy to have like witchy poo rituals. What I'm trying to say is that I think when it got to America, it became S3X. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't think it's an Italian thing. I think it's an American thing. And I believe the priest used the immigrants as a way to get them think that they're moving further along, but really just wanted the immigrants' children. Does that make sense, guys? All right, I'm done here. This turned out to be a very sick, uncomfortable reading, but the truth will come out, guys. How long it's going to take? It won't take very long because 2024 is the year of revelations, and 2025 is going to be worse. More secrets will come out. All right. Thank you. Don't forget, guys, Jason and I have our next class coming up, 8/18. Let me know if you want to join our spiritual class. Oh, no. Teresa said he had a violent temper. Oh, that explains a lot. That says a lot. So a lot could have happened in that house. Thank you for clarity, Tracy. You're so welcome. Like, it is such a relief to finally understand, like, why these two act the way that they act. It's mortifying what they could have gone through as children. Whew. All right, guys. I love you all. Thank you for putting up with, like, trying to get there. It was hard, but we got there. And my prayer for Joe is that he owns what has happened to him. That's my prayer for him. And if Joe can't, people know this secret. The secret needs to just come out. Call me for your own personal reading, guys. It's shocking how I can get somewhere And thank you. And I love you. And goodbye. And I told y'all Phaedra was coming out, but y'all don't believe me. I told you. I said it. Have a great day. Thank you, Noel. They use to get riches, home, better life. Notice they live lavish lives because it's the American way. But meanwhile, the church was banging their children. Make it make sense. Have a great day. I love the rainbow. Thank you. Love you all. Take it easy. Bye. Call me for your personal reading. 818-213-458-7408. 818-458-7408. Love you. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.